Raised eyebrows is the suggestion of Diddy's potential influence within the police force. Over the years, there have been whispers about Diddy having connections in law.
Hey, I'm ready now.
Wake up, somebody's setting your back. Somebody's setting your back.
What do you want now, damn it? What? Really?
Hit me with the super bass.
Okay, I'll hit you with the super bass. You got it?
Yeah, bass guitar.
I just send you a lead guitar. That's better.
What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Yeah. 50 Cent exposed all the rappers who took part in Diddy's freak offs. Lord have mercy. Give this one a thumbs up. And hey, without any further ado, let's check this bad boy out.
A bigger fan of 50 Cent. Not only
Started with Cassie, the ex-girlfriend of none other than Diddy, spilling some serious tea in a lawsuit filed in Manhattan's federal district court. In a shocking revelation, Cassie accused Diddy of putting her through a roller coaster of abuse over a decade. According to Cassie, Diddy wasn't just a boyfriend. He was a puppet master, orchestrating a disturbing show involving drugs, physical assaults, and some seriously unsettling scenes with multiple male prostitutes while he observed and recorded the events. The relationship between Cassie and Diddy began in 2005 when she was 19 years old and ended in 2018. Diddy denies all the allegations, but law enforcement sources have confirmed that there is an active case under the name Sean Diddy. One aspect that has raised eyebrows is the suggestion of Diddy's potential influence within the police force. Over the years, there have been whispers about Diddy having connections in law enforcement, which has fueled speculation that he might have influenced ongoing investigations into the accusations. Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy paints a truly disturbing picture. The legal documents detail some seriously dark allegations. Cassie claims she was essentially trafficked by Diddy to act out his fantasies. Picture this: Cassie engaging in intimate activities with multiple men, often masked and donning costumes. And who's enjoying the show? Diddy, of course, in all his directorial glory. The lawsuit describes these as horrific encounters, stating that Cassie had to take drugs to disassociate during these arrangements. Hold on to your disbelief because the lawsuit isn't done revealing jaw-dropping details. Cassie refers to these disturbing incidents as freak-offs, and the locations? Well, they're as luxurious as you can imagine. One of the alleged hotspots for these events was none other than the Trump International Hotel in New York City. Yes, you read that right. Cassie asserts that Diddy had a peculiar fascination with watching her intimately involved with other men. One disturbing incident mentioned in the lawsuit occurred in March 2016 when Cassie claims Diddy got drunk during a freak-off and physically assaulted her, leaving her with a black eye. She attempted to leave the hotel room, but Diddy allegedly woke up, screamed at her, and threw glass vases at her, causing the glass to shatter around them. Fast forward to 2013, and the drama continues. Diddy reportedly orchestrated another one of his infamous freak-offs. This time, though, the aftermath wasn't all fun and games. The hotel where the explicit rendezvous took place ended up with significant damages, leaving them with quite the bill. Cassie, who was apparently tasked with organizing the location and hiring male sex workers for this event, Cent, was about to spill the tea. But Diddy allegedly swooped in and silenced her by offering a hefty sum of money. The lawsuit also alleges that Diddy asked Cassie to carry his gun in her purse on at least 2 occasions. Cassie further claims that Diddy often plied her with ecstasy and ketamine and physically assaulted her, but she refrained from reporting it to authorities, fearing it would give him another excuse to harm her. And 50 Cent isn't taking a breather in the art of trolling, especially when it comes to Diddy. Since the news broke about Cassie suing Diddy, 50 Cent has been spilling all the messy details. Recently, he dropped a video hinting that Jay-Z might have been involved in Diddy's controversial escapades. Now, we all know Diddy and Jay-Z are tight. Diddy even declared in an interview a few months back that only his mom and Jay-Z are allowed to call him Sean. Diddy proudly displays a photo with Jay on his website, showcasing their seemingly solid friendship. But is 50 Cent subtly suggesting there's more to Diddy and Jay-Z's connection than meets the eye? 50 is dragging Jay-Z into the mix, hinting that their connection might be more than just friendship. But hold up. 50 Cent and Jay-Z have had their beef for over 2 decades. At one point, 50 even accused Jay of buying his way to the top, claiming there's no real competition because America can be bought with marketing dollars.
Wait a minute. Okay, I got to make sure I
50
get.
also found it peculiar that Jay-Z refers to himself as Jesus, revealing in a 2009 Rolling Stone interview that he has a king complex and thinks he's practically the Messiah. In the same interview, 50 Cent seemed to accuse Jay of betraying those close to him, like former Rockefeller artist Beanie Sigel. According to 50, Jay wasn't looking out for their interests. He was just doing whatever it took to benefit himself. It's not only 50 Cent who feels this way. Others believe that Jay-Z has caused harm to others to achieve success. Uncle Ron, reportedly Beyoncé's bodyguard, mentioned that both Jay-Z and Beyoncé have harmed people who spoke against them. Uncle Ron highlighted how Jay-Z got rid of individuals like Biggie, Beanie Sigel, and Freeway once they had helped him rise to the top.
Beyonce and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against them. Okay, I get the threats, but you have to remember one thing. I know your deepest secrets. I know so much about you and what you've done. I know so much on how you got where you are.
Wow.
How you stepped on many people.
The allegations don't end there.
What?
Jaguar Wright is suggesting that something dark is going on in Jay-Z's inner circle, with individuals like Big L meeting tragic ends. Interestingly, this narrative about Jay-Z is strikingly...
Big L was tight. Shout out to Big L, rest in peace. But I don't think Jay-Z would bite the hand that feeds him. I think it was enough room for both of them. That's what I think.
Kanye West has previously dropped names like Diddy, Jay-Z, and Beyoncé, claiming they're controlled by Hollywood elites. Kanye asserted that unlike them, he can't be controlled because he's never harmed anyone. According to Kanye, they can control Jay-Z and Beyoncé, but not him, emphasizing that he's free to speak his mind without fear of legal consequences. Jaguar Wright delved into Jay-Z's connections with Diddy, Tupac, and Biggie, addressing Jay-Z's collaborations with Tupac and Biggie. She noted Jay-Z's camaraderie with Diddy, whom she amusingly referred to as Honey Diddy. Jaguar hinted at potentially compromising situations involving Jay-Z, sparking curiosity about the dynamics of their relationships.
He starts clienteling with Tupac and clienteling with Biggie and doing songs with Biggie and building a working, camaraderie with Honeycombs and aka Diddy. And
why do you give him the honeycombs? Why do you give him honeycombs?
Because he smacks so sweet.
What? I don't.
That's sodomite. anyway.
Jaguar also brought up Jay-Z's relationships with Foxy Brown, whom he allegedly started grooming when she was 14, and Aaliyah, who was groomed by Jay-Z's friend, R. Kelly. Jay-Z met Beyoncé when she was 16, according to his own admission in a 2007 interview with Charlie Rose, where he mentioned knowing her for 10 years. This timeline suggests they met when Beyoncé was either 15 or 16. There are long-standing conspiracy theories about Jay-Z's involvement in Aaliyah's death after she rejected his advances. Dame Dash claimed Jay-Z knew about R. Kelly's illegal marriage to Aaliyah at 15, but continued to associate with him. Aaliyah tragically lost her life in a plane crash in 2001, the same year Jay-Z went public with his relationship with Beyoncé. Rumors also circulate that Jay-Z and Diddy were allegedly involved in all-male freak-offs. 50 Cent had previously trolled Jay-Z for his appearance resembling a painter, known for relationships with both men and women. Diddy's former bodyguard, Ganji, suggested that the male sex workers Diddy forced Cassie to engage with were actually for him. In a recent post, 50 Cent shared a throwback video of him on stage with Diddy and Jay-Z, showing Diddy slapping Jay's behind. He questioned the gesture, expressing his discomfort and implying that he was not on board with such behavior. Fans speculate about the company Jay-Z keeps, suggesting that his friendship with Diddy may indicate shared interests. This feud traces its roots back to the late 90s when 50 Cent was eager to sign with Diddy's Bad Boy Records. However, Diddy turned him down. The rumor mill suggests that Diddy was uneasy about 50's gangster image post Biggie's death. Fast forward, 50 Cent successfully signed with Eminem's label, Shady Records, and dropped the iconic Get Rich or Die Tryin' album. But 50 couldn't let go of that rejection from Diddy. 50 Cent has never shied away from expressing his dislike for Diddy on different platforms. His trolling game has been strong, ranging from Instagram posts to appearances on The Breakfast Club, where he's called Diddy fruity and questioned his actions. The legal battle between Diddy and Cassie further fueled the fire, and 50 Cent didn't miss a beat, trolling Diddy on social media even after the lawsuit was settled. He pointed out how quickly Diddy paid up, suggesting he should have settled the matter earlier. Things escalated when an old video of 50 Cent discussing explicit videos involving Cassie went viral. According to 50 Cent, he called Diddy to alert him about the compromising situation, and from Diddy's response, he inferred that Diddy was behind the distribution of those videos. As news broke about the settlement, 50 Cent wasted no time inserting himself into the situation, claiming that Diddy paid the money quickly to avoid further scrutiny. 50 took to Instagram, stating, "He paid that money real quick. Should have done that before the sharks saw the blood in the water. And here they come in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Every woman he put his hand on. If you think it couldn't get worse for Diddy, you're wrong."
Any one of y'all got Diddy number, y'all might want to call that man and check on him. Diddy just got hit with a 4th lawsuit, a 4th.
Another woman has come forward, accusing him and 2 associates of sexual abuse in a lawsuit filed on Wednesday, marked with a trigger warning. The 14-page complaint, filed by an anonymous woman against Diddy, former Bad Boy president Harve Pierre, and an unnamed man, requests a jury trial. This is the 4th known suit since Cassie started this whole thing. The unnamed woman in the recent complaint alleges that Diddy, Pierre, and the other man gang raped and sex trafficked her in 2003 when she was a 17-year-old high school junior. At the time, Diddy was 34 years old. According to the complaint, Pierre, also a singer, approached her and her friends at a lounge in Detroit with others. Pierre told the teenager that Diddy would love to meet her and encouraged her to fly with him on a private jet to New York City. At the lounge, Pierre took Doe to the restroom, ingested cocaine, and then forced her to perform oral sex. Afterward, Pierre directed her to take a flight with him and 2 others to Daddy's House recording studio in New York City, owned by Diddy. The woman alleges that Diddy, Pierre, and the unnamed man gave her copious amounts of drugs and alcohol. As the night progressed, she became increasingly inebriated, eventually to the point where she could not have consented to sex. The complaint describes Diddy raping her in a bathroom while she went in and out of consciousness. The unnamed man did the same as Diddy watched, and then Pierre followed. Pierre also allegedly forced her to perform oral to the point where she had difficulty breathing. After Pierre finished, he left her in the bathroom alone, and she fell into the fetal position on the floor in pain. She had to be escorted out of the building because she could hardly walk, and she barely remembers how she got back home. The world is finally starting to wake up and see Diddy for who he really is. What the lawsuits have been portraying Diddy as is truly horrifying.
Wow.
As the weeks unfolded, more voices joined the chorus of truth. Roger Bonds, Diddy's former head of security, stepped into the spotlight, revealing that he personally stepped in on multiple occasions when Diddy was allegedly assaulting Cassie.
When you're in a situation that may seem like a good situation, but if you're not waking up happy, or if you disgruntled, or you really don't want to be around that person, you find every excuse to get out of there. And I got diabetes. So my excuse was, I can't be with you every day. I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm losing weight. I'm doing that. But in reality, it was, I was sick. I was sick of you. I was sick of everything that was going on around you.
That's
I was
crazy.
sick of having to cover up everything that you did. I was sick. Cassie spoke on it. She said, yeah, I jumped on it. I jumped in between it. That wasn't the only time. It was other times. And it was other people.
Adding weight to the claims, Gene Deal, Diddy's former bodyguard, spoke up, really exposing what Diddy did.
Guys don't put those pills that they get to the girls in the champagne bottles because they popping them in front of them.
Wow.
Most of those girls, especially if they like mixed drinks, you understand, they see the bottles when they open them, and they trying to keep their eyes on because they don't want to get no kind of drugs put in their system. But what they don't understand is in the orange juice and it's in the cranberry juice. They didn't put the pills and the stuff in there, the roofie.
Wow.
The ecstasy, the ease, all whatever they put it in the juice.
Right. So that's what
now those girls who like the mixed drinks, you understand what I'm saying?
Wow, I ain't even think of that.
Pour their own.
Enter Mark Curry, a former...
One of the main problems is, in all this, the people who are spilling the beans or whatever, they can't project what it is that's on their mind. And they also trying to, well, I want to make sure I say this right, and I want to make sure I say it correctly. So they don't come across like these celebrities because they used to being on the mic. They used to being in front of the camera. These people ain't used to being in front of the camera.
Graphic movies, and you be like, it's not wrong. But what happens over so long, you keep watching them, and then your mind adapts to them, and then you be like, what else is better? What else is better? And then you always be reaching for what else is better? What else is better?
Higher and higher, trying to get that.
You don't never have control over yourself to just know the levels and say, okay, those are levels you don't never travel to. Whatever, these is the dudes, these are the morals, this is how things go. And then you can understand how to live. But when you have that kind of money and you have that kind of power, sometimes you lose your morals and you lose your definition of life. You don't understand why you're doing it. You don't know why you're doing it.
Curry spilled the tea on Diddy wiretapping Kim Porter's phone, supporting Gene Deal's claims about Diddy's mistreatment of women. And he said that any man resorting to violence against women is not just lacking maturity, but is downright cowardly. Moreover, Curry exposed Diddy's pathological jealousy and insecurity, revealing an incident where Diddy threatened physical harm and spat on a girl who rejected his advances. This behavior, according to Curry, indicated Diddy's unhealthy mindset and insecurities. And now, 50 Cent announced plans for a documentary delving into Diddy's allegations, promising to go even deeper than the Cassie situation. Remember when Kimora Lee Simmons' house mysteriously caught fire after she called out Diddy? It can't be a coincidence, and 50 could meet the same fate. The announcement came after the revelation of a fourth allegation against Diddy. In a post on X, 50 Cent stated that proceeds from the documentary will go to victims of sexual assault. The untitled documentary features former Bad Boy Records rapper Mark Curry describing party scene as allegedly encouraged by Diddy and his entourage. He vividly describes scenes at parties where Diddy and his friends allegedly spiked bottles of champagne and women, unaware they were being drugged, would consume them. According to Curry, the women would become
real slippery.
The documentary aims to shed light on these allegations and contribute to supporting victims of sexual assault. After the news broke, 50 Cent shared a screenshot of the article confirming the documentary on Instagram and added his caption. He referenced Diddy as a billionaire music mogul and suggested that Diddy might want to file for bankruptcy, implying that someone with real money would understand why. The working title for the documentary, according to 50 Cent, is Diddy Do It. He posted a photo merging Diddy's face with R. Kelly's and wrote, "Diddy Do It coming soon, GLG, Greenlight Gang," and another one. The fans have different takes on this. Some aren't really happy with 50's decision. One wrote, "Mind you, 50 Cent mocked Megan for experiencing domestic violence. He doesn't care about any victims, only just scapegoating them to come at Diddy. What a nasty weirdo." And, "This man loves attention too much. This is for his own personal agenda and not the actual victims." But other fans are loving this because Diddy deserves it after all. This is insane. Whatever Diddy did to 50, he's gonna regret it for the rest of his life. Diddy addressed the allegations on December 6th through a social media post on his Instagram account.
Diddy getting old, man, so he's slipping. That's, if all this stuff is half true, it gotta be a quarter of a way true. He getting old. He's slipping. He's slipping, man. He don't even want to, he don't care no more. Oh my God.
He wrote, "For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me absolutely clear, I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth." And rumors are swirling that Diddy might be coming after 50 Cent next. 50 Cent is pulling no punches, now stirring up controversy by implicating Diddy in Tupac's case, and even suggesting he's got video evidence to back up his claims. This all started in October when 50 Cent took to Instagram, sharing the iconic image of Tupac riding shotgun with Suge Knight on the night he was shot in Las Vegas. Alongside the photo, 50 Cent dropped allegations and advised Diddy to lawyer up. 50 has been vocal about his views on Diddy, and during his final lap tour, he publicly criticized Diddy's parties. According to 50 Cent, these gatherings involve uncomfortable scenarios where people are hugged both from the front and the back simultaneously, an experience he clearly isn't a fan of. In contrast, Diddy has chosen a more reserved approach, refusing to engage in discussions about Tupac's death. In a 2016 interview, he categorically avoided addressing the question, emphasizing a policy of not entertaining what he deems as nonsense. And it doesn't stop there. It seems like Diddy is once again making headlines, and this time, it's about his interactions with Meek Mill. Fans are convinced that Diddy might be trying to take his friendship with Meek to a different level, and a video of Diddy calling Meek Mill daddy has resurfaced.
"Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy."
Sparking discussions on various platforms, including a recent episode of The Breakfast Club. On The Breakfast Club, DJ Envy defended Diddy, stating that there's nothing wrong with one man calling another daddy. However, fans seem to disagree, asserting that Diddy might be running out of excuses for his behavior. The video and the discussion around it have reignited rumors and allegations about Diddy's sexuality, a topic that has been circulating since the 90s. Wendy Williams was among the first to publicly address these rumors, claiming on her radio show that Diddy might be gay. According to Wendy, Diddy allegedly threatened Hot 97, where she was working at the time, saying that if she wasn't fired, he would pull all of his bad boy artists from the radio station and encourage other label executives to do the same. Stirring up even more drama, Gene Deal, Diddy's ex-security guy, spilled the tea, claiming Wendy Williams got the boot because she was about to spill the tea on a pic of someone pulling down Diddy's pants. It's like this ongoing rumor mill about Diddy's personal life that keeps blowing up whenever some new videos or convos hit the scene. And there's another twist in this story. So, Kim Porter, Diddy's late wife, apparently had a tell-all book in the works, ready to spill all the deets on Diddy's life.
We decided to do the book because for a couple of reasons. Cheryl's an amazing photographer, and she has this amazing, never-seen-before collection of photos that stem from the last 15 years. And for me, personally, I wanted to get involved because I'm not a part of hip-hop directly. I'm not a rapper, obviously, or anything like that. But I've been in the business and been around the business, so to kind of see what these guys have done.
But here's the kicker. She never got the chance. Why, you ask? Well, she tragically passed away on November 5th, 2018. Enter the conspiracy theories. Her ex, Al B, sure dropped a bombshell, suggesting Kim's death was not just tragic, but might be a murder. He even hinted that she might have been running away from someone right before her untimely demise. Kim Porter's sudden and suspicious death became the spark for more rumors. The whispers suggested that Diddy might have had a hand in silencing those who dared to spill the beans on his private life. And that's not all. Accusations are floating around about Diddy grooming young proteges like Usher and Justin Bieber. Now hold up. Usher and Justin haven't pointed fingers at Diddy publicly, but their past connections with him during their teenage years have raised eyebrows. The Game, a rapper, recently talked about Diddy giving him gifts for 2 years on the show Drink Champs. This made some people think Diddy might have pressured The Game into a romantic relationship. The Game, who has been open about closeted individuals in the music industry, talked in 2011 about there being more gay rappers than people think. He said it's a problem because it can deceive their partners and spread diseases. Recently, some fans connected The Game's old interview to rumors about Diddy being involved with Usher. In 2017, Usher faced criticism when documents leaked, showing he had an STD since 2009 or 2010. People wondered if Diddy might be connected to this somehow. This adds to the ongoing discussions about the private lives of rap artists, and fans are now questioning the relationship between Diddy and The Game. The rumors about Diddy's advances and the broader issue of closeted artists in the industry continue to be a hot topic. This all happened years after The Game claimed in an interview that he knows several high-profile rappers who are on the DL, hiding their true sexuality while portraying a womanizer image. Many fans suspected he might have been talking about Diddy, who has been linked to numerous women over the years, having 7 children with 4 different women. There were even suggestions that Diddy might have been using these relationships to divert attention from gay rumors. Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, claimed that Kim Porter, Diddy's late wife, knew about Diddy cheating on her with both men and women. Gene implied that Kim might have been planning to expose Diddy in a book before her death. These allegations gained attention, given the speculation around Diddy's personal life. The Game's interview with Vlad in 2011, where he discussed closeted individuals in the rap industry, resurfaced.
Do you think that you've worked with a gay rapper?
Yeah, man. And gay, not being just full out gay, but hiding it, trying to pretend like he, loves girls and live the rap lifestyle, but really, he's a man fan.
In the interview, The Game talked about working with a rapper who was hiding his true sexuality by being involved with many women. Some fans connected the dots, suggesting that The Game might have been referring to Diddy. The Game recently appeared on Drink Champs and talked about how he hung out with Diddy for almost 2 years.
I ran around with Diddy for 2 years, damn near. And this nigga Diddy, we never went to the studio one time, but he was.
Why would Diddy want to hang with him? Is The Game, and why is he all masked up like that?
It's like, yo, I with your demo. Bad boy. Hey, Playboy, hey, here go a watch, Playboy, here go a chain, Playboy. I'm like, yo, we ever gonna rap? Nah. I was doing for 2 years. But the jet leave at 5.
That's what I want to know. What was you doing for 2 years?
We going to New York. We in ATL this weekend. Playboy, pop out. And I was going everywhere with Diddy.
Despite the initial expectation of making music together, they never went to the studio, and Diddy kept buying expensive gifts for The Game. However, there are different perspectives on this story. The Game's big brother, Big FaZe, hinted in an Instagram post that there might have been more than just a friendship between Diddy and The Game. The story takes a twist pressed as the game revealed in 2015 that he bought Diddy a Ferrari as a thank you for helping him start his career. This raises questions about why the game felt indebted to Diddy, especially since Diddy never signed him to his label. It's all coming out now, and Diddy is being exposed for everything he did. But it's making a lot of us wonder, why are people only speaking up now? They knew about all this stuff for ages, right? Someone said, the fact that so many of these men are coming forward thinking it's some virtuous thing to do is crazy. Like, you saw all of this going on in real time and didn't think to say anything then? So many girls could have been unharmed had men like him stood up before the fact. And so you knew the game being played and you did what? So that's the tea on Diddy's freak-offs and 50 Cent's expose. A lot of rappers are either
after this one right here, hook, line, and sinker, man. Y'all got me hooked on this bull. First of all, oh man, there's too many spins I can do on this, man. Puffy got way too much money and getting top lawyers, and his lawyers is telling him to keep your mouth shut, don't say a word, don't tweet nothing, don't do nothing. So that's why he ain't going back and forth with this stuff. Now, the game, it's not just in the music business, in any business, there are men that want to be with other men and they undercover. We know that. We all know that. We know this. So why not have it in the rap game? If you can do music and you can do this rap thing, because I've been trying to rap, I can't do it. I can rap a little, I can mimic rap and I can be a rapper, but I can't do the whole thing. I can make the beats and stuff and do music, but just because you can rap and you say, oh, I got this talent to do this, and you find out that somebody else got the same little undercover feelings that you have, and y'all both want to keep it secret, and some other people say, look, I'm too big, I kind of like this guy, but I don't want him, I want him, I got the money to get him, and I know he feel the same way. Boom. Now a new star's born, and we are all keeping our secret while we all make this money from these people that don't want to reveal they true fantasies, or so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So and my last thing, I'm trying to take a chop out of everything I want to say because I know it's not enough time. But dude, all this stuff, it's like a big live sitcom drama. All the drama makes it interesting and make people want to click and all this type of stuff. And at first, Instagram, Facebook, tweet, and YouTube and all these platforms, nobody thought of this airing out this industry laundry until it just finally just bust out. And so somebody smart enough like David Chappelle, Cat Williams said, you know what, I'm gonna let it all hang out. I'm gonna keep, I ain't gonna say it like Puffy gay, I can prove it to him. He didn't did this, that, and he kind of hint around, then somebody else busts a bigger bubble, but I gotta out top that bubble. Only thing I like Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker all of a sudden fell. He was very funny. I thought he was real good at what he's doing, and man, it's just too much. It's too much. It's too much he say, she say, man. And only thing I know is I ain't trying to be that big with somebody. I got to be quiet because a lawyer. This is freedom right here. This is freedom. When I want to say something, I say it. When I don't want to say something, I keep my mouth shut. But at the same time, when you got that much power, just like my man said in the middle, when you start getting that power, your satisfaction changes, man. I dreamed of getting this car. I got a Tesla, y'all. I dreamed of getting this Tesla. I dreamed of washing it and vacuuming it every day. And I had to go and get stuff out of the car because it's been in there for 4 or 5 days. So stuff changes when you get where you need to be. So I'm gonna cut it off right there, man. But I'm waiting when they let the the chain off the dog, Puffy, when they let Puffy go and he starting to say, and he can fight back, I want to see what he got to say. That's where I'm at right now, because there is no way in the world, after all these people said this stuff, and this has been in years. It's been years of people saying this stuff, man. It ain't like this only happened this month or 2 months or 3 months. It's been years. It's been years I've been hearing this type of stuff, man. So I'm going to get on up out of here. Hey, y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Mike Cross. Told you so. Peace out. I was trying my best to get with Bad Boy. That's what I went up to New York. I went up to New York for 4 or 5 times. Trying to go with Bad Boy. I wanted to be a bad boy. Not if they all gay. No, can't do that. Sorry. I got to do the wrong. I need to go to the bad girls. Peace out.